Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me once again. Just a quick update on the black TR7. I've been doing a few bits and bobs since the last video. A few things have been going okay and a few things have been going a little bit wrong. I'll just show you some of them now, but just before I do, I'd like to introduce you to the new member of our family. His name is Freddie. Just hang on a second. So here's Freddie. Hello Freddie. You're going to say hello to the viewers? You're going to say hello to the viewers? He's a good dog, aren't you? Yeah, Freddie was a rescue dog. He's a cross. He's a King Charles Cavalier crossed with a Cocker Spaniel. He's absolutely adorable, really gentle, gets on great with other dogs, people, and kids. Couldn't wish for a better one. Couldn't wish for a better dog, could we, eh, Freddie? He's a bit tired at the moment because I've just been out for a good walk with him, so he's just relaxing, chilling out. But anyway, that's Freddie. You'll be seeing him in future videos, probably mooching around and making a bit of a noise. So let's continue. So in the last video it ended quite well really. I took it for a run. Everything was fine. The engine was running okay, gearbox fine, clutch smooth as silk, obviously because it's brand new. But after I ended the video, I parked the car up on the driveway, and before I could turn it off, the engine just died. It completely cut out. There was no power, no ignition lights, nothing. So after investigating, I found out what the problem was. I'll just show you. The problem was this live terminal here. The wire comes off the battery, it goes down the back, comes out underneath here, and goes straight to the starter motor. Well, unfortunately, it was actually touching the exhaust manifold, got red hot, melted all the insulation, and then earthed out. It short circuited the battery. The battery was completely kaput. I've actually bought a new one, and I wouldn't mind. The one that was shorted out was only a month old, but that was completely my fault. I should have checked that. Not only that, this wire is way too long. There's no brackets anywhere down where it clips to, so I'm going to make my own little brackets. I'm going to drill a hole in here and put a clip in, and I'm going to pin it to that like that. That'll sort that problem out. Also, Chris off TR7 V8 channel, he's just donated me a new wire. He's just dropped it off, so I'll be replacing that. So also I've made a start replacing all the heater hoses. I bought a kit. I've done this side here, straightforward really, but on the other side we come across another problem. I'll just go around and show you that now. Here's all the new hoses, everything I need to replace. So as I said, I've already done the top hose over there. Now I took this bottom hose off here. This is the one that goes to the water pump underneath the carbs here. When I took this hose off the pump, this was inside like so. That was inside the pipe, and when you look at it, it looks like a homemade bung of some sort. Now what's it doing inside the pipe? I've got no idea, unless maybe sometimes someone's was doing some maintenance and they've just made a quick little bung like so to stop the water from coming out, and forgot to take it out and pushed it onto the pump. But yeah, that's a proper strange one, that really is. But anyway, enough waffling. We'll continue now and we'll change all the other hoses on the engine. Oh, and before I go any further as well, the Viscous fan here is completely kaput. The engine was making a hell of a noise when I drove it the other day. Like on tick over it was fine, but as soon as you added a bit of throttle, it was like a rattly, roaring noise. I'm thinking, what is that? Well, it was the Viscous fan, and the way I found out really was I loosened off the alternator bolt, pushed it forward, and I've took the belt off completely. Started up now, and it's completely silent. So yeah, unfortunately the Viscous fan is beyond repair, and it'll be coming off. I wouldn't mind, I've replaced this once before. This one here came from Rob Sport. It's actually turned out to be worse than the one I took off, so I'm not going to go down the road of replacing it again. I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to put an electric fan on, and that'll solve that problem. So let's continue. Let's get a Jubilee on it. Put it on like so. push this one on. Put this pipe on. They can be a bit awkward when they're new, these pipes, but you just have to be a bit persistent. You can heat them up a bit in a bowl of hot water. That also helps as well, but I'm pretty sure this will go on okay. Just like that. Okay. Get the Jubilee clip around the right way. Just use a 7mm little socket on it just to tighten it right up. That's that one done. That's it now. Slip another Jubilee over the end. Pop it onto the water pump. Make sure it's all the way home. That's it. She's on. That's it. Just need to tighten that Jubilee clip up now. Yep. That's it, it's all secure. This one here actually looks okay, but I'm going to renew it anyway, because after finding that obstruction in one of the big pipes, don't know what you're going to find in these, so I've got a new pipe for it, so I might as well put it on. Just undo the clip, squeeze that clip and then pull it off at the same time. Like so. Just a Jubilee on this side, slacken that off. Yep. Well, you'd be glad to know that this pipe is completely clear, no obstructions. We'll put a new one on anyway, like so. And we'll treat it to a new Jubilee. Okay. Let's have a look and see where this clip goes on. Oh yeah, it does. It goes on all right. Oh, on you go. Let's go out there. It's all nice and tight. Okay, that's that one off. And there's just a Jubilee on the other end, which I'll just quickly undo. So that's that end off. It was just a Jubilee on the other end. Push this side on. This is new pipe. Right, nice and tight. Again, we've got a new Jubilee. We'll just nip that up a bit, like so. That's that one done. Nice and tight. Just back down to the water bottle now, like so. Not forgetting the Jubilee clip. Right, so that's all the main pipes all put on now. I'm just going to secure secure this one with a zip tie to stop it from falling down anywhere near the alternator. So around about there, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's just twist that a bit. That'll be fine, just like that. Just snip off the excess. Turn that little jaggedy edge to the bottom so you don't catch your hands on it. He said, ooh. That's that done. So now all the main hoses are all replaced. I'm going to refill the system and check it for leaks. So we'll top it up. Okay. So I've got the hose here. We'll put the hose in there and we'll fill it up. So we'll just leave that now just to fill up. It should take a while actually because the whole system was basically drained. Yeah, I can already see a leak. Quite bad. As you can see down there, I'll just put a bit of light on the subject for you. But yeah, it's leaking pretty bad. I thought it might have been coming out of the clamp here, but it's not. It's actually coming out of the radiator there. Oh well folks, I'm going to leave the video there for this week, unfortunately. I know it's only been a short one, but it's just been more of an update more than anything else. I had a feeling that radiator was bad, and I suspected it leaks like a tea bag. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get a new one. Well, I say a new one. I might be able to get a recon one or whatever, because I do know they are quite expensive. You're talking maybe £300–400 for a radiator. So between Rimmers, Moss and Rob's Bores, I should be able to get something sorted out. And also in the meantime, I'm going to remove the Viscous fan. I'm not going to video it, it's a bit awkward. It's only 3 or 4 bolts and it just all comes off in one go. I'll remove the Viscous fan off the mount and then put the mount back on. Or I might possibly even leave it off and get a shorter belt which just goes around the crank and around the alternator. I'll look on some of the forums and see what other people do when they remove the fan. But yeah folks, thanks very much for watching. If you liked what you've seen, please give us a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you haven't. It is absolutely free, and as I keep saying, it really does help the channel. So until next time, bye for now.